Hi there, this is Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine here at the Jazz Convention Center for Anime Festival 2008. I'm here with this well-known man right here, Mr. Voltaire.
How are you?
How you doing, man?
Not bad. It was kind of a rough night, and I got in at 6 a.m. and had to be here at 9, so I have felt better. But, you know, here we are.
All that partying, huh?
A little bit, a little bit.
So what's been going on with you since the last time I talked to you?
Well, the thing that ate my summer was my new record. I was on a record label for 10 years, and when my contract expired, I signed with a different label, but that label folded 2 weeks before I was handing in my record. So I was sort of faced with the option of shopping it to another record label or putting it out myself. And you know, truth be told, since I spent so much time talking to people on MySpace and nurtured a lot of relationships over the years with people, and so I decided to put it out myself. So that's what I did. The record's called To the Bottom of the Sea. I made 2,000 of them, and 2 weeks later they were all gone. Otherwise I'd show you one, but there's no more.
You had some did you have some yesterday?
I did. I had the last bunch of them here yesterday, but now they're all finished. But you know, supply and demand. If you make 2,000 of something and you sell it in a couple weeks, you're gonna make more. So next week I'm gonna go to the factory, make some more. I have some left up on CD Baby. I'll probably get some more up there soon. CD Baby also puts your CDs on iTunes and places like that. I'm working a little bit backwards here. You know, usually people start out by releasing their own CD, self-releasing a CD and going to CD Baby. I'm going to CD Baby after 10 years of being on a label, so it's been fun, but
it's different.
It's different. They told me don't send more than 50 CDs. I was like, you're gonna need more than 50 CDs. No. Don't send more than 50 CDs. So I sent them 50 CDs and I got an email the next day. Can you send more CDs? So it's kind of cool, you know, doing it myself. Also, I've discovered sort of just how much money a record label makes. Because, you know, as an artist, you get a very small percentage, but now that I am basically the label, it's like, that's how much money they were making before? So,
you feel a little cheated there?
No, I don't feel cheated. Business is business. You sign a contract, you know what you're signing.
Okay.
But I don't know that, you know, I will probably self-release from now on. Highly likely. And then, you know, just before the summer, I designed a toy line, a Daddy toy line. And unfortunately, that's all I can tell you about it because it's presently in China, either getting made or not getting made, and we'll see.
Okay.
And then we have these. These are new.
You hold one of those up?
This is my favorite toy I never made. This is, as you can see, solar-powered Daddy bobblehead, except that I didn't make these. A Chinese factory apparently thought it would be a good idea to make them. Never contacted me. My name's not on the box. It doesn't say Daddy on the box, but you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that it is in fact Daddy. But they named it something else. I guess I don't have any more of the boxes around, but it's called Bad Boy.
Yeah.
It's obviously the naughty Chinese factory that made them are very bad boys. And unfortunately, it's nearly impossible to track down the Chinese factory and sue them, so.
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah. They keep moving all over the place.
So I just bought a bunch.
Okay.
And then I sign them, and then they're no longer bootlegs. They become official bootlegs.
You also have some Hot Wheel cars that were done from...
yeah, this is the Chichan Hot Wheel car that I did for the Osaka Custom Car Show last year in Osaka, Japan. Mattel sold 1,200 of these in 7 minutes. And and they were very nice, and they gave me a whole bunch of them, so I sold sort of half of them right away, and the other half I pull out one at a time to sell at shows. And the Daddy plush is still kicking around. I'm still making Daddy plush toys. I just designed 3 more lines of plush for the same company, for Toy Network. So those should be coming out probably next spring.
Okay. Now, just to go back on the new CD that's coming out, how many tracks are on there?
There's 12 tracks. It's called To the Bottom of the Sea. A few of the tracks are on my MySpace page, of course, so you can always go and take a listen, because like any good crack dealer, the first taste is always free. And those poor unsuspecting fools just keep coming back for more.
Hey, well, as long as they love your music, and they're going to come on back. As long as they love you, they're definitely going to come on back.
Well, I sure love them, because anybody who listens to my music and buys my records and my other nonsense just keeps me from having to get a real job. So thank you so very, very much. You've kept me from having to get a job since 1984. For that, I'm eternally grateful.
Wow.
Well, speaking of which, I see there's some nice folks who may want to purchase some things from the table, so I should probably get back to work.
All right.
But thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you.
I'll see you on the YouTube.
All right. Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine. Catch y'all later.
Hey, Neil.
How you doing?